Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited for today because today is Apple Day, I guess. That's what we want to call it, Apple Day. It's in your guys' packets as, what day is this? Tuesday? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. So it's Tuesdays, and in your guys' packets at home, it has Tuesday, and today's we're learning all about apples, which is awesome. I love apples. One of my favorite fruits. I like to dip my apples in either peanut butter or caramel sauce.
Yes.
Or if I have a green apple, I sometimes like to put some tahini on it. Make it a little salty and spicy. It's really good. Apples are very good for you. Today we're going to do some apple experiments and see what an apple is, what the inside looks like, how much they weigh, and we have different kinds of apples that we have here in our bowl. So kind of excited. Are you guys excited for apples?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, cool. Well, my friends here at Elwyn all have this apple experiment paper that they are going to fill out with me while we're doing this. And then we're just going to kind of dive in and do this kind of really cool experiment. I'm going to make sure that a couple of my friends have papers. Miss Carmen, can you hand that to Katie? And then Jillian has hers on her desk.
Okay.
So the experiment for apple, then it's the apple of my eye experiment. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the color of apples. And again, I have all different kinds of apples up here. We're going to kind of go off of, let's see, probably like my favorite apple, which is this red apple. So we're going to go off of this one. Because it's also like, whenever I think of an apple, this is what I think of at least. So can you guys kind of tell me what color the apple looks to you?
Red.
Red? Are you sure?
Yes.
It's not purple?
No.
Yellow?
No.
Is it brown?
No.
Green?
Red.
Red. Okay, so it's red. So on your guys' papers, you guys can fill out red. And I'm going to write it up here too so you guys can write with me.
Red. R-E-D.
R-E-D. Red. So we have red. That's the color of our apple. It's also kind of really shiny. You know, it's a shiny apple, shiny red apple.
Yes.
Whenever I talk about apples, it always makes me think of a certain Disney movie. Does anyone know what Disney movie I'm thinking of?
You guys
It
know?
has to do with a princess.
Oh.
What princess takes a bite out of an apple? Jolene, do you know?
Cinderella.
No, not Cinderella.
Snow White.
Snow White, they got it.
Yes.
Snow White takes a bite of that apple and then she falls into a deep sleep, right? So
Yes.
red, shiny apple. Okay, so the next one that we have is my apple is how many cubes high? So we are going to measure our apple in Lego cubes. This is what I can find today. Travis, you want to come up here and help me?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, come on up here. We're going to have some people from the audience come and help. So come on over here, back here. All right, let me put my shield on because I got a client up here with me. Can you stack some cubes and then tell me how many cubes high the apple is? So is that about even?
4.
4? So it's 4 cubes high. 4. Awesome. Thanks for your help. I appreciate that. You can go ahead and go and sit back down. And we're going to put 4, the number 4.
Go, Travis.
4 cubes high is how high our apple is. So to show you guys too, we measured it. We had 4 Lego cubes. So that's how high our apple is. Our next experiment will be to see if our apple can float or if it will sink. So, does anyone want to come up here and help me with that?
Want to help her, Jolene?
Jolene, you want to come help me? All right, come on up here. Let's see. We are going to put our apple in some water. And you just place it right in the water, and we're going to see if it floats or if it sinks. What do you think? Is it kind of floating at the top, or is it sunk all the way down to the bottom? Which one do you think?
I think sunk in the bottom.
It kind of went to the bottom. That would be sinking, right? If it was down here. But does it bounce back up to the top of the water?
But the ones that can see it from out here, is it floating or is it all the way at the bottom?
Sink.
Look at it, Shannon.
This would be sinking.
Is it floating or is it?
This would be sinking. And if I let go, what is
that
that doing?
Tell.
Bouncing.
It's kind of bouncing. It's floating on top of the water. So that means that it's floating. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know. Did you know that apples can float? No, this would be sinking if it's down in the water like that. And then if you let it go, it's floating. So we're going to circle floating. Thank you, Jolene, for your help. Will my apple sink or float? It will float. Okay, so for the next part of ours, let me get my apple out of the water. Here's my paper. This one isn't really on our paper, but I wanted to see how much the apple weighs in ounces. So I brought this cool little scale from home. It does the grams and I think ounces and pounds. We're just going to do ounces, and we're going to see ounces this one apple is. Oh my gosh, it's exactly 7 ounces, guys.
Wow.
That's how much it weighs. That's kind of cool.
Cool.
Exactly. To write this on your paper, I'm going to write it on the board just so we have it. So it's 7 ounces. 7 ounces. If you want to write it, you can. If you don't, it's not a big deal. That was my own little experiment that I wanted to do. The next part that we're going to do is I'm actually going to cut it in half, and we're going to see how many seeds I can see inside of it. So we'll cut this one in half. See if I can do it. I've got a plastic knife. It might take me a little while. There we go. So this is the inside of the apple.
I see the seeds in there.
And you know what? I kind of don't even see any seeds. Right? Do you see any seeds? I see no seeds.
I want to see.
Carmen's going to come check out our apple.
I don't see. Yeah. Wow. Pretty cool.
I don't know. Maybe I should cut it in half again.
Maybe try that.
Maybe let's try it and cut it in half again.
Yep.
My goodness.
I still don't really see
No.
any seeds. It's kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I've ever seen an apple with no seeds.
Yeah.
There's usually like
1 or 2.
yeah. I'm going to keep cutting. Maybe they're hiding.
They're hiding.
Or
Not hiding.
there's just maybe
Maybe
red
the apple
apples
ate all
don't
the
have
seeds.
seeds. I don't know.
What about if you try one of the little ones?
I know. I'm going to try one of these. These are the Fiji? Fiji apples. Let's try to cut that one open. Let's see if this one has seeds.
Yeah, we see the seeds.
Okay, this one has a seed.
Yay.
this one actually has a seed, guys. It had, let's see. There's 2 seeds on the one half. And
That's really strange.
I know.
Well, we got a couple.
Okay.
Christy, can you go up with her and count how many seeds there was?
All right, all my seeds are out.
Christy.
All right, Christy, come on up here. This was from the Fiji apple. How many seeds were in there?
2.
2.
2.
Only 2 seeds. I mean, it was a very small apple, but there's 2 seeds, right?
Right.
Awesome. Thanks for your help. I appreciate that. So we're going to put that this apple had 2 seeds. 2 seeds. And then I also kind of wanted to do another side experiment because we saw that the apple floated when it was whole, but I don't know, maybe it's different if the apple's cut in half? Should we look?
Yeah,
Should we
let's
check
take
it
a
out?
look.
Yeah. Where's Christy?
So it still floats.
Wow, now we can really see that it floats.
Yeah, it floats right to the top. And then let's see if this other one floats. That was the red delicious apple. This is the Fiji apple. Let's see if the Fiji apple floats. That one does too, even cut in half. It still floats. So that's, I mean, I don't know. I maybe there's a lot of air in it.
Don't know.
It's not very
Pretty
dense.
cool,
They're very light. I mean,
Yeah.
7 ounces isn't very much.
Yeah.
Okay, and then our next one. Does my apple have a stem? Yes or no? So this was our apple. Does it have a stem, guys?
Does it look like it has a stem?
Katie, does it look like it has a stem? Yeah, it does. It has a stem.
Yes.
But when I look at my apples over here, some of them don't have stems. I mean, I think it did at one point because obviously it had to be on a tree and it had to hang from it, right? But I think when they pick them, sometimes the stem just like pops out. So this one doesn't have one, but this one does. We're going to say that it does have a stem. So we're going to circle yes. Yes, our apple has a stem. And then the last little square, which you guys can totally do, is did my apple sink or float? And then you can draw a picture of the apple floating on top of the water. So you guys can go ahead and do that if you want. The next thing that I wanted to kind of go over was what an apple is and like what are the different labels for the apples and the different parts and stuff, so we can see if we can label them. This is our apple. Not a very good artist, so I'm sorry if it looks a little sloppy. But we are going to label the apple. And I would love if someone can tell me what this is, this green thing.
A leaf.
A leaf, that's right.
Good
It's a leaf. So that's a leaf. That's the first part of our apple that we have. And then who can tell me what this part is?
What's that?
Stem. Stem.
A stem. I was like, there's no E, that's Steve. Stem. So that's our stem, right? And then let's see, what is the outside of the apple called? So
The red part.
the red part. You guys have any guesses on what it might be?
Got the word B?
No, no one knows what this is called?
What's that called, Katie?
The outside of the
What's the
apple.
outside of the apple called, Patricia?
Skin.
The skin, that's right. So the very outside of it is called the skin.
Good job.
It's the skin of the apple. And then the very inside of the apple, which is the white part. Does anyone know what that's called? Travis, do you know what this is called? An apple? Yes, it's an apple. The inside of the apple is called the flesh.
Flush.
The flesh of the apple. So this part right here is the flesh of the apple. And then the inside of our apple, these things, what are those?
What are those inside?
Seeds.
Seeds,
What
right?
are those, Jolene? Seeds.
Seeds. So those are kind of the different parts of our apple that we have.
Yeah.
And I mean, apples come in all different kinds of colors too. They're not always red, right? So what are some other colors of apples?
Say it loud.
Green apple.
Green.
Green.
Green apple.
Green. These are called Granny Smith apples. These are really good. These are the ones that I ate with tahini. I like to
they're
sprinkle those
good.
on, and it's a really good
Yeah,
snack.
very good.
These ones are called Red Delicious apples. These are really good too. And then we have these apples. It's Fiji, but to me, these are kind of a weird color, Carmen, don't you think?
They're like red
Yeah.
and a yellow.
They're red, but then parts of it are yellow, and like kind of some parts in the transitional between the red and the yellow is like an orangish color.
Wow.
So they're all different kinds of colors. And then Honey Crisps are about the same kind of color too. So,
Pretty
but they're a
cool.
little bit bigger. I don't know if there's any other apples that are different colors than these.
So let's put them out and we can have them come and point with what is their favorite apple.
Put them right here. There we go.
Right there. Is that all the different ones?
Yeah, those are the three that we have.
Okay. Jolene, can you go up and show us what your favorite apple is first? What's your favorite
Which one's
color
your
one?
favorite
Can you
color
point to
or
it?
one that you've had before?
The green.
green? You like the
Granny
green?
Smith.
All right. I think we
Christy.
should do a tally.
Yeah,
What do you
let's do a tally.
Let's do a tally. I'm going to erase our stuff right here.
Thank you, Jolene. Okay, and Christy's gonna come next.
So we're going to do the red, green,
I like the red apple.
And
and the
Fiji.
right. If I
F-I, the little one. The little one.
how do you spell it? Where does it
F-I-J-I, I don't know.
put? Red yellow. Red yellow apple. Not quite sure how to spell
Okay,
Fiji
Christy,
apple.
go around and
No
tell
one
us
judge
which one
my
is yours.
spelling
Go.
skills, okay?
Go
All
by,
right, we have one for
red
three,
apple.
right?
go by Laura and show
Come
her
over
which
here,
one.
Kristen, on this side. Which one is your favorite apple?
Red
You like
apple.
Red
the red? All right, we have
apple.
one tally for the
Come
red.
on, Katie.
Okay, you pick one.
Come and pick one for us. Patricia, stand up so you can get ready to come show us.
Pick one, Katie.
Go show her your favorite apple.
Can you point to which one's your favorite? From these ones.
Look, Katie.
You like which one?
Fiji.
The Fiji apple? Can you set it down for me?
Good
right.
job, Katie.
One tally mark for the Fiji apple.
Okay, here comes Patricia.
Go ahead
Thank
and sit
you,
down,
Katie.
Thank you.
Go show her which one's your favorite.
All right, Miss Patty, which one is your favorite? What is that?
The red one.
The red delicious apple.
All
Okay, so
right.
two tally marks for the red.
Shannon, can you go show Miss
Very
Laura
good.
what's your favorite?
Come on, Shannon. Come here.
Yes.
So which one is your favorite? The green?
Oh,
green and red are tied. 2 and 2. Travis, can you come up here?
Let's go show. Go show Miss.
Can you point to which one is your favorite?
King, that one.
The Fiji apple?
Yes.
All right. Oh, okay. We are 3-way tie between all the apples. 2 points, 2 points, and 2 points. Good job. Thank you. You can go ahead and sit down. Keith, can you come up here? Come on, Maria. You can start making your way this way. Keith, which one is your favorite apple?
I know this.
The red one?
I'm
Red.
sorry I couldn't get a soda in my lunch today. I had was an orange drink, orange juice.
That's okay. Go ahead and sit down.
Maybe another day I can get
Vicky,
a
go
soda.
your favorite apple.
Hold
on.
Come on, Vicky. Which one is your favorite apple? The green one? Green apple. All right. We've got a tie between red and green.
Okay, Matt.
Thank you. Go ahead and sit down over there. Matt, Mira.
Like mommy.
Can you tell me which one is your favorite apple?
No, but
The red and yellow one or the green one?
everyone.
The green one? Oh, okay. Green's taking the lead.
Green apple.
Green is taking the lead.
Comes
All
Maria.
right, come on, Maria.
Maria, pick one.
Come on up here.
A yellow too. A yellow.
Good job. Keep coming. You can walk all the way up here.
You're both hard. I'm not hard. What's your
Which
favorite?
one's your favorite apple, Maria?
Pick one. This one.
That one?
All
Good
right.
choice. Boom.
Good job, Maria.
You did such a good job. Thanks. All of you guys did such a good job. I think, well, green wins. Oh, well, I mean, let's take
My
our vote.
favorite is green.
Green.
With the tahini.
With the green. That's the best. Mine is I like the Fiji. I'm a Fiji apple fan. So, looks like first place,
Green. Yeah.
the Fiji.
Yay.
Third place, red. And there's all different kinds of apples at the grocery store that you can use. A few of the things that I like to use apples for is, first of all, I like making homemade applesauce. Love homemade applesauce.
Right.
Because it's so delicious.
Yeah.
Applesauce is one of my favorites. I like to, kind of mix it up too. I'll put some like cinnamon in there, kind of very fall, Christmassy flavors. Another thing is
Apple pie with
apple pie is great. I love apple pie. Apple pie though, you can only have if you have ice cream. Like apple pie by itself is okay, but ice cream like steps up the level. So I definitely like to have the vanilla ice cream on there. I've also in the past have made apple cookies.
Wow.
Yes, some apple like almost like apple pie cookies. Those are really good. And then like I said, you can
Apple strudel.
yeah, apple strudels are really great to have. What are they called? Apple turnovers
Yes.
and like popovers or whatever they're called.
Candy
too.
apples. Caramel apples.
Caramel apples that you can get. I like to go to the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory, and I get the caramel apples that have all the chocolate and all the like yummy treats that are on top of it. That have like they have like a Snickers one and a Reese's peanut butter one. So those are kind of really good. I also have been putting apples in my oatmeal because I like to spice up my oatmeal and put some apples in there. Or just eating an apple totally on its own is really good for you too, right? And it has a lot of fiber in the apples, which is really great for your nutrition and getting the fiber that your body needs, which is always a plus, right? What did they say? I think in our packet today it was said an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Is it true, Carmen?
I hope.
Well, because of what we're going through right now, everyone should be eating apples. Everyone should eat an apple every day, okay? We want to keep you guys away from the doctors. We want to keep you guys healthy and safe.
Healthy food.
Healthy, yeah, eating all those healthy foods with flu season coming up and everything too. You know, we really want to make sure that we're staying healthy. Eat those apples in different forms. You can have a apple pie, apple sauce, apple turnovers, popovers, whatever you want to call it, and
Apple in the oatmeal.
apple in the oat. That's really good.
Yes.
And then you get the benefits of the oatmeal stuff too, and it's a
Yes.
healthy thing.
Cinnamon raisin apple oatmeal.
Cinnamon, apple, raisin, oatmeal. I haven't put raisins in there. Maybe I'll have to throw that in my mix. And yeah, I can't wait to start making some apple pies too. It's gonna be really good. Well, thanks for joining us
Thank you
with our apple
guys.
experiment and learning all about all the different kinds of apples and what they look like on the inside, their parts and everything like that. So it was super fun. Excited to cut open these apples and try them and see what they taste like, the differences and stuff. So you guys can do that at home too if you have your own apples, right?
I'm on apple at home.
Carmen just informed me that we are hiring. I was the latest hire, I think. I'm still the new girl. I would love to have some other people come and join the team. I'm not the new girl anymore.
Elwin.org.
Elwin.org.
Careers.
It's under careers. She's teaching me through this.
Fountain Valley.
Fountain Valley.
And check us out.
And then, yeah, check us out. We're always hiring. We always need really fantastic people to come be on our team with us. And, you know,
We hope to see you
you
soon.
guys will be here soon. Bye, guys. See ya.
I still think we're on. Okay, bye-bye.
Hi, if you're still there.